Hey you, it's Jess here, and we're planning the week of last week, which was the last week of April to the 1st of May, and we're using this kit called Sunny Side Up from Caress Press. It's just a really fun, bright, retro kit. This is another kit I was supposed to use this week, but I was just feeling something different, and I just switched them out. And I hold this after I had planned my kits for April, and I just changed my mind on the fly. So I decided to use this instead, and I thought it went well with the sort of, May 1st is May Day or Vappu here in Finland, and it is a holiday that's celebrated, and it's a fun holiday. So I thought I would bring in something a bit more bright and cheerful for this week. And I'm using gold hollow stars from Scribble Prints Co. I've been eyeing off these gold hollow overlays for so long, and I thought finally it'd be perfect to use it. I'm just pointing out here that this is a new format from Caress Press, and she has guidelines on the bottom washi of where to cut it to make it the right size. So I did follow those guidelines, and it was a lot easier. It was great to be able to just cut it off and put it down and then put the overlay on. Although I didn't use all the overlays, I didn't use the confetti one on the bottom washi, and I also didn't use most of the glitter headers. I just did all the date numbers. I used the date numbers that came in the kit because they did match up, except for the Sunday, because obviously it skips 31 that's included in the color scheme, but the rest of them match, and I thought it didn't really matter if the May 1st didn't match because it's like a new month, right? So I thought that would be okay. But we are color blocking as per usual. I've just been super into this, and I haven't felt like changing it up, honestly. I've been enjoying color blocking a lot. And I'm just putting them all in order. I did use the order that was in the date covers because that's the only option I had, which sometimes can limit color blocking, but previously when I had a different idea for color blocking, I just didn't use the date covers, honestly. The only thing with this kit is that I didn't like any of the fashion girls, so I didn't buy any of those add-ons. So I didn't have my usual amount of full boxes that I like to use. I think I was one short because usually I like to use 10 if I don't have a toolbox. Heidi is bringing me a toy. Here she is. She got a toy. Thanks, Heidi. She just brought it through I had the door slightly closed, so she just squeezed her way through with the toy in her mouth. Anyway, so if you hear anything in the background, it's Heidi playing on the bed with me, but I'm doing this in the bedroom right now. So basically, to get around the fact that I didn't have an extra full box for my sidebar that I like to have, I put in this full heart checklist that came with the kit and a to-do. And I had a little bit more room left over, so because I put like just one of the regular boxes on, and then I just put a fancy label in as well, just to fill out that sidebar. But that's how I got around it, and I just did my to-do checklist for the week. It isn't a Jess plan with me unless she's burping, is it? Because I can't help myself. And then with the overlays, I put all the full box overlays on because I don't think they covered up too much of the art, and it looks really nice. And then I just put the four corners on the double box because the star design doesn't come with a double box one, and I don't have any for gold hollow, so I did that, and now I'm just putting in all the deco up the top. But in the end, I only just use the fancy glitter headed covers that just have the stars and not the confetti ones. I don't know why I didn't bring in the confetti either, but I thought, you know what, that's enough foil for this spread. So just going to trim that all off, and it was a good amount of deco in this kit. I think it turned out really well at the top. I'm just playing with Heidi and a toy. It's not a toy, okay? It's I ordered a book, and it came in a like one of those boxes that folds together, and they use like two of those. You know, sometimes boxes are held together with these plastic straps that you have to cut off. Anyway, we end up having two little plastic straps that I cut off from that book box, and Heidi loves them. So she just runs around with them around the house, and I think it's because they bounce and they're kind of like, you know, taily, like a mouse tail. Oh my god, okay. She's now gone under the bed covers, because I'm sitting on the bed. She's squeezed herself under the bed covers, and she's now headbutting my laptop. So, oh my gosh, alright. Yeah, she's behind my laptop and just headbutting it into me. But I can see her little tail sticking out from under the blankets. She's ridiculous. So in the sidebar, I just did my a list of things I wanted to get done this week. Just like a generic list of some work and errands. And then I just put in work and read in the sidebar because those are the main things I did this week. So now I'm going to do the day by day, and I have made this faster than usual just because I felt like it was a bit slow this week. I was taking a bit more of my time putting my stickers down, and there's just a lot of like empty time. So hopefully I can keep up with myself. But it was coffee. If you want to know any of the stickers, let me know down below and I'll let you know. But I put in my usual Coffee Monday. Oh, the sun's coming in the window. Very pretty. See, even now, I've got it going fast and I haven't put any stickers down. Well, that morning I made porridge in our rice cooker. It has like a porridge setting as well. Because I had these, like canned peaches. And I had some left over and they were going to go off because they're only good for 3 days after opening the container. So I made porridge and put the peaches on top, and it was very delicious. And then I marked in work, of course. And then that was me finishing the first custom for April. And then I sent it off to Andrea, which is what I use, send files. And then we decided to put off the second custom because I wanted to get done my Pride art that's getting released this week. Well, the week after this plan with me, this week that I'm planning. So Andrea's like, you should get that done so we can put off the other custom until you've done that. So this week I end up doing my Pride kit as well as the kit that I'm releasing the week after. So that's very exciting. I got a lot of artwork done this week. But the 25th of April is actually Anzac Day in Australia. And of course I'm from Australia. And but we're in Finland, so we can't get the usual Anzac biscuits, which are like traditional for Anzac Day. So we baked Anzac biscuits this day, lest we forget. Anzac Day is to commemorate the Australian and New Zealand army that went to Gallipoli in World War I. And you have Anzac biscuits as tradition. So they're cookies and they're made with oat and coconut and golden syrup. And we have some golden syrup, so we decided to make them, and they were very tasty. And we got Saint Tortillas burritos, and then I had a sticker haul go up. So definitely go check that out if you missed it. It was only like 3 shops though. So and then I'm using these Papershire little iPod stickers to mark reading my book. And I will say again, they're getting, like last week and the week before, they're staying empty because I ordered scripts of the books that I'm reading to put them in, because I like to write the book I'm reading every day. I don't know why. It's probably silly, but those should be coming this week though, so I can fill up my plans, my spreads with the books. But that book I actually finished this week. You'll see at the end of the week. I finished it, and this was Words of Radiance, and it's the second book in the Stormlight Archive by Brandon Sanderson. And then I went and read the novella Edge Dancer because it takes place between book 2 and book 3. And then on Sunday I started book 3 called Oathbringer. So that was really nice just to get books done. But then Tuesday I was super hyper doing work, and we watched a Triple Jump stream, which is my favorite gaming channel. Did work, it was payday. I had Papa Perona, which make baked potatoes. It's called, in Finnish it's Papa Potato, Daddy Potato. And in the end, I was just in my feelings. I was still very much having my period. It was like the second week of it. It was a withdrawal period from not having my medication, and I was waiting for it to be renewed. And I was able to pick it up this week and finally start that dang period, which was nice. But I was in a lot of emotional turmoil. And I put Le Pain on Wednesday because of that period pain. Working, reading, and I also marked SBC release because that was the day the 8-year bundle released, and so exciting, and I just love the bundle. It's so pretty and it turned out so good. So there may be like 20 left in the shop right now if you're watching this when this video goes up. So if you don't have the 8-year bundle, you should definitely go get one, especially if you love Y2K setting. But yeah, that was Wednesday, whatever. Then Thursday we had run out of milk and coffee, so we got Starbucks delivered, which was very rare, but nice to be able to have. And then I did my nails with my new Dashing Diva nail stickers from Turning Red, and their Turning Red collection. And then I put in here podcast because I actually watch it on YouTube, which is why I use a laptop. But Brandon Sanderson has a podcast with another author, Dan Wells, and I've started listening to it. And it's interesting. I like how it's like it's about writing and stuff, so I was enjoying listening to that. And I was just reading more of my book, and then I went to I read Our Kioski, which is like a convenience store here, but you can get mail delivered to them. And so I actually ordered my prescription for my birth control pills to be delivered to that nearby convenience store so I could pick it up. So I picked it up, and then Triple Jump had another stream we watched that night. But yeah, then I started my meds, and by Sunday I was all good. So I was very relieved. I've actually properly counted out all the days when and planned all the dates that I would have to order new meds or contact my health center to get the prescription renewed. So should be all good in the future. Then Friday morning I had heated morning because I don't know, and then so I put I want to fight, mostly because I wanted to use that adorable little Once More Love munchkin with the fist up. It was a passing thing, you know. But to distract myself, I cleaned everything. Oh, I had a huge to-do list for Friday. Locke was at work, because usually they work from home, but this time they're at the office. So I did a bunch of cleaning, cleaned the toilet and everything. The worst thing you have to do, clean the toilet, but I did. And I did a bunch of work. I finished off that Pride set. I finished off the second shop set that I wanted to get done. So good. But I don't know, because of the fight thing in the morning, I was all over the place. I had an emotionally bad day, so I put sad AF. Because I did cry that day. I don't know, I was a mess on Friday. I think it was also going back on my meds and just everything going crazy in my body. And then I put the head exploding munchkin because I finished Words of Radiance, and of course at the end so much cool stuff happens. If you've read them, you know. But or any Brandon Sanderson book, because they all end like insane. So I put that to mark finishing the book. I did some laundry and I did some filming as well. And then on Sunday we made donuts, from scratch. We made them a yeast donuts and we fried them in oil at our fry pan. And they were so good. We just covered them in cinnamon sugar, and they had cardamom in it because it's like traditional donuts that you have for May Day here. So we made our own, and it was so yum and fun. And we'd never made donuts before, so they turned out really good. And then I pulled all the stickers for this spread. We got Istanbul grilli because I love Turkish chicken, grilled chicken. And then we had Macca's for dinner because we were so tired, and we watched, I said Yogstream, we're watching them play Crusader Kings 3 because I love that game. It's hilarious. And then I was reading the novella Edge Dancer. I just used a bunny reading a book because it's a novella, so I don't see a point in getting audiobooks of them. And I was just reading the ebook on the Kindle that we have. Locke already had it, so I was able just to pick up Edge Dancer. And I highly recommend, if you're reading Stormlight Archive, to have read Edge Dancer between Words of Radiance and Oathbringer, because it's like, it fills in the gaps of two characters who end up being bigger in the later books. And plus one of the characters is Lift, who is amazing. She does, her motivation is so she can eat food, and she likes to break into people's houses and rob them because she wants to eat their dinner. That's all she wants, to eat their food. So I love Lift. She's a hilarious character. And I definitely feel that because I also love food. And then Sunday, we watched more of that Crusader Kings stream, and I edited some videos. And I marked the 1st of May, which is from Rose Colored Days. She had like a Nordic holidays sheet, which is really nice to be able to have some Nordic holidays in there. I just used a donut to mark that. And then I marked that we had, is it 7x40? It's this huge kebab. It's literally 40 centimeters long, and Locke and I just bought one and cut it in half to share. And we had a nap. We were so tired on Sunday. I don't know why. So we had a nap, and then we went to bed at like 7 p.m. And I finished reading Edge Dancer, and then I started on the next Stormlight Archive book, which is Oathbringer. Which again, I have scripts for that book. I didn't bother getting scripts for the novellas because I literally read one of them in one night and this one in 2 nights. So, but yeah. So that was my finished spread. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Let me know if you prefer a slower video or a faster video. I kind of just had to chomp through everything that I just did this week, but it wasn't that interesting. But just lots of good reading and working and cleaning. But anyway, I hope you have a wonderful week coming up, and stay safe and healthy, and know that I love and appreciate you, and that you are an awesome person. And I love you. Bye bye. See you next time. Bye.